This morning we're speaking with Neil Hare. He's the president of Global Vision Communications, and he's also the head of the new Taiwanese American Chamber of Commerce. Today marks the official launch of the Taiwanese American Chamber of Commerce. Neil, how did this new organization come about?
Thank you, Kenny. I've been working in Taiwan for the last 3 years. I've been working with a group called the Taiwan Civil Government, which is a advocacy and educational group with about 60,000 members working towards recognition by the international community of Taiwan. And during that work, I met a lot of business owners and company heads, executives while in Taiwan. And what I found was this is a really incredible economy. It's the 11th largest economy in the world. They are in technology, they're in defense, cybersecurity. And I just saw a tremendous opportunity here to launch this new chamber to facilitate trade between Taiwan and the United States, to perhaps work for a free trade agreement and just look to increase economic cooperation between Taiwan and the United States.
You mentioned defense, technology, and some others. Are there other drivers in the Taiwan economy?
They are. One of my favorite stats is there were 52 companies in Taiwan that were suppliers to Apple for the iPhone 10. That was more than the United States and also more than Japan, believe it or not. So you have the technology, you have the cybersecurity is a really big one because they've been dealing with China, the People's Republic of China, who've been hacking into Taiwan since 2003. And so necessity being the mother of invention, their cybersecurity sector is probably the best in the world. Interesting.
What is the mission of the Taiwanese American Chamber of Commerce?
Well, as I said, there's already a pretty good trade relationship between the U.S. and Taiwan. They are our 10th largest trading partner with $65.3 billion in total goods traded. That's those stats a couple years old.
Wow.
That's the most recent ones we have. It's the 7th largest agricultural partner of the United States.
Really?
Absolutely. We do. They have take a lot of our soybeans, corn, beef, wheat, and fruit. And what we just want to do is increase that. And also, as you know, I do a lot of work in the small business community. There's a lot of smaller and medium-sized enterprises in Taiwan and in the United States who could really benefit from meeting each other and getting more trade going or starting to trade right off the bat.
That makes sense. So everyone wants to know, what do you have in store for 2019?
Well, that's going to be a really exciting year. We obviously have a new Congress that was just elected yesterday, and so we want to be working with them, as I said, perhaps on a free trade agreement, or we've had a couple of defense authorization expenditures for Taiwan to sell them some airplanes and some submarine equipment, and we'd like to see more of that coming out of Congress. We're going to be doing a lot of events here in Washington to talk about how we can improve trade. We're going to be working with a lot of U.S. companies. We're going to do a big membership drive to get more U.S. companies involved with this chamber. And then we might do some international work. There's every 2 years, all the international chambers of commerce meet. This next June, it's going to be in Brazil. So we'll probably take a delegation from our membership down there and interface with chambers from all over the world.
Well, we'd like to join you for that. For our listeners, again, today marks the official launch of the brand new Taiwanese American Chamber of Commerce. Where can listeners go to learn more about the organization?
They can go to our website, which is www.t-acc.com. T-acc.com.
Well, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Hare, Global Vision Communications, and the new head of the Taiwanese American Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it.
You got it. Talk to you soon.